Let's look at final exam question number 69 in the Electricity Demystified, second edition. If you have the printed book, this question appears on page 336, and the relevant illustration, figure exam-10, appears on page 335. You might want to watch the previous 3 videos for questions number 66, 67, and 68, where we determined these voltages across the portions of the secondary. These are root mean square voltages, and the root mean square voltage across the entire secondary, 24.0 volts RMS. This question is asking us, what is the peak-to-peak voltage between these terminals X and Z? That is, across the whole secondary winding. Well, in this particular case, we can just remember the formula that relates peak-to-peak voltage to root mean square voltage. We multiply the root mean square voltage by 2.828. So we get 24.0 times 2.828. And when we round that off to 3 significant figures or 1 decimal place, we get 67.9 volts peak to peak across this entire secondary winding. The number 2.828, in case you're curious where that comes from, that is actually 4 significant digits representing 2 times the square root of 2. 2 times the square root of 2. So if you want an exact value here, you would use that, and you would consider these numbers exact. That's just a mathematical artifact of the sine wave that we have in ordinary alternating current that's applied to transformers like this. Utility alternating current is typically theoretically anyway, a pure sine wave, so that the peak-to-peak voltage is 2 times the square root of 2 times the root mean square voltage. That particular choice is choice A.